Hello and welcome to Microcasting St. Louis's long-range fall outlook for the months of September through November. So, let's get right into it, but before we do, this is proudly sponsored by Floyd Glass and Window. Check them out in the link below. Let's get right into it. Let's first get into the precipitation anomalies for this fall. We're going to see things pretty average on the northern side of the St. Louis area, but as we head farther south, after the northern third, we're going to see things below average with an area that is well below average, stretching all the way from St. Louis to around Springfield. The temperature anomalies, we had to split this into two sections, September and October and November. So September, things are looking like they're going to be below average with well below average temperatures. Well below average, stretching from Columbia to Kansas City, and also in southern Missouri and southern Illinois. We're also going to see pretty below average temperatures. That's definitely going to change though in October through November, with things getting above average for St. Louis. Just pretty average on the southern side, and then on the northern side, things are going to be well above average. This is really going to bring us into some pretty big severe storm threats. The the odds of having a widespread severe storm outbreak throughout this area are moderate to high. Tornadoes have a moderate threat. Damaging winds have a moderate threat to high threat. And large hail has a low to moderate threat, with flooding, I'd say, being virtually zero. Let's get into the severe storm threat. And remember, this is the odds of a widespread severe outbreak occurring in the season of fall. So we're going to see low chances in southern Missouri and southern Illinois. We're going to see moderate chances stretching all the way from Springfield up to St. Louis and then going into Evansville. And then we're going to see a high threat on around the northern third. Let's get into winter storm threats. The threat of a actual winter storm is pretty low. The threat of snow, though, especially this September, is low to moderate. Winds, though, gusty winds within a storm that does contain snow, is moderate to a high threat, with freezing precipitation being at a pretty low threat. Just a little lower than snow, but we could see a little bit of freezing rain, nothing too dangerous, though. Why is this? Well, first things first, I'm not very confident with this forecast. No one's really confident for this winter or fall because, well, if we take a look, this is the sea surface temperatures, and you can see where they're above and below average. And what you'll look at is this. So this is where we'd see what exactly is going to go on this winter. This is known as the Enso region. And we normally see an El Nino or a La Nina here, but we're actually seeing just a warm bias neutral, which means that we're not really going to see what we normally do because we don't really know what's going on. But this up here could give us a fairly good indication of what's going to happen. The Nino 3.4 also proves that this is a warm bias neutral, but we need to get at least 1 degree above average before I'd even consider calling it an El Nino. Check me out on social media at Microcasting on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. This is Microcasting St. Louis signing out.